So there is a really significant large-scale payment ecosystem that operate in the airline space. A lot of legacy, a lot of new entrants and new tech. And I think that creates a large and significant bottleneck, mainly due to fragmentation. So you got different acquirers, gateways, tools, reporting, and it slows everything down when it comes to action, integration, and diagnosis. And so you get a lot of what I would say value that leaks through avoidable decline, suboptimal routing, inconsistent risk treatment, and manual reconciliation. So it sort of drains a lot of resources and it adds a lot of risk. So it's really a factor of the payment ecosystem that we live in.
When it comes to fraud prevention specifically, which of course it's our specialty, the industry is really facing higher risks than ever before. I mean, we are seeing fraud becoming more targeted, we are seeing fraud becoming more professional, and overall at a scale that we have never seen before. But at the same time, airlines are also now having more options than ever when it comes to solutions, and well, thanks to orchestration, the ability to combine multiple solutions or even multiple providers and achieve really the best result possible. So really tackle different challenges across different markets or across different channels in order to deliver that value for the business. So
I think that it's like one of the main points is cost leakage, because airlines lose a lot on high acquiring fees, FX fees, cross-border costs, maybe on also data fragmentation, poor visibility across the distribution channels, and maybe strictly regulated markets, because again, the map where airline operate and trying to sell the tickets is quite wide, and we have really to be always updated regarding mandates, legislation, compliance in each of this market and country. Like for example, Korea, India, France, which recently introduced, which is trying to enforce new requirements to combat fraud.
I think over the last probably 5 years, we've seen, for instance, front-end investment in connections in the checkout, being given priority. Actually, also due to the pandemic, by the way, that business continuity was key. You could not rely anymore on your incumbent acquirer to be your partner for the next 10 years, because some of them stepped out, some of them reduced their appetite in working with airlines. So the role of orchestration to have easier access to multiple acquirers, to route transactions dynamically, etc., that has really put a lot of focus on the front end. Unfortunately, the back end, reconciliation, reporting, auditing, cost reconciliation, FX reconciliation, has been lagging. Right. So, and what happened in practice was that where the stakeholders responsible for the front end were very keen on adding new forms of payment, adding new value-added services, adding new acquirers, but it not necessarily was embraced by or could be accommodated by the back office. So that's where you see that in some cases that I've been working on with airlines was that but the back office needed to be updated, upgraded, if you like, to actually enable the front end to further diversify or to further become more sophisticated. So I think that's what I've seen is probably the main change for the last 2 years, is that realization that that's an important factor that plays a role, not to get stuck halfway in a project. I think that's a key takeaway from the last couple of years. And then different mindsets meet, right? So there's a front office mindset, back office mindset. In the end, it needs to be a common mindset that everyone contributes to it, and the process works end to end in a timely manner and in a seamless manner and a friction